Hi, my name is William and I serve with the Worship and Music Ministry here at PLMC. In May 2023, I was diagnosed with cancer of the liver and kidney. When I first found out that I had not one but two cancers, I was in a state of shock. I was in denial. I was in a state of anxiety. I didn't quite know what to do. I was afraid. And it was during that time that the only person I can turn to was God. You know, and the song then immediately came to my mind. The song, Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus, where the words actually says, turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in His wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of His glory and grace. And when I turned my eyes towards Jesus, you know, a sense of peace just swept over me. You know, I was no longer afraid. I just can't explain this shalom that came over me, but immediately I know that I was in good hands. It was around early June that I went to my friend's house because I was invited to be prayed over by a healing minister. And as he prayed over me, he actually asked me, do I feel heat on my hands? So I said, no, I felt very cold. So there was no heat on my hands. But then suddenly there was this like sand particles, you know, that start appearing, and I thought his table was dirty. You know, sometimes maybe dusty or something. But then no, his table was clean, and then as I rubbed my hands, it got more and more. You know, particles started to appear. And I showed him, and he says, that's God's manifestation of His presence, you know. And straight away I knew then that God is real. I mean, as we pray, He was with us, yeah. And I'm reminded of the story in the Bible where the woman who bled for 12 years touched the hem of Jesus' garment and she was healed. So I felt that I needed to take that step to pray and trust in God. It was during this period that I was also very encouraged by many people who prayed for me. My family, they journeyed with me every step of the way. My worship and music ministry members as well, my brothers and sisters who interceded for me. My cell group led by Felix and Christina, along with a few others, they actually came to my house. They prayed for me, they encouraged me. And I'm grateful to them because they rostered themselves to pray for me for every hour I spent in surgery. And that was a total of 12 hours. My surgery took place in June in 2023. By God's grace, it was a success. The doctor managed to remove the two tumors. But what was amazing is that when they took out the tumor, they realized that the tumor had completely died on its own. The report says there was a complete spontaneous necrosis of the tumor, which means it has completely died on its own. The doctor even was so shocked that he asked me, did I seek any other treatment outside besides him? And I told him the only treatment I sought was from the Lord. And you know, thanks be to God, he killed the tumor. And since then, my scans have showed that I'm cancer-free.
I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. That's why I trust Him. That's why I trust Him. I sought the Lord.
Our God is a loving God who hears and answers our prayers. He gives me a sense of hope when I ran out of options. He healed me of my illness, and today I stand declaring that I'm completely healed because of His amazing grace and His amazing power.